Okay, so I just wanted to get everyone's attention to say that Trent and I are more than blessed to have all of our closest friends and family here to celebrate our love. You guys have supported us from day one. All these people have been a part of our lives since the moment we were born. They shaped us and made us into the people we are today, and it wouldn't have been possible without all of you guys. So we just want to share our gratitude for you guys for coming all this way to this beautiful Carmel, enjoying our time together with all of you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much to our mom and dad, my mom and dad. Now it's both our mom and dad, and both of our mom and dad over here. So this day would not have been possible without them too. The support they give us it's just truly something that's so special, and we are both so grateful for your guys' love and support. So thank you very much. I will always be a Ferris, but now I'm a Dexheimer baby, and I can't wait. And I'm just so blessed to have you all here, and thank you for being here. Let's party. Let's have a good night, and we can't wait.
Please help me in welcoming up the father of the groom, Brian, to lead us in our meal blessing.
Well, welcome everyone. Glad you could all be here tonight. I'm just going to say a short blessing for the meal. Dear Lord, we're gathered here in a spirit of thankfulness and celebration. Thank you for the blessing of bringing Megan and Trent together in marriage today. May you bless their marriage and their families and all their relationships, and just help them to honor and protect the joy of marriage. And may everyone here uphold and encourage them to the best of their ability. Please bless this meal we're about to receive, and let this dinner be in honor of your name. In your name we pray, amen.
At this time, if I could direct your attention towards the bride and groom and help me in welcoming up the father of the bride, Andy Ferris.
Are we hot? We're hot. All right. So I know a lot of you are waiting for this speech. And I know there's a lot of wagering going on to how long it'll take me to cry or how many times I'm going to cry. You're right, you're right. 45! Sue, I'm going to make it through this. Where's Sue? Oh, I'm going to get this. All right. So I've kind of wrote this 6 months ago, and every couple weeks I'd reevaluate and go over it. And this is the last final draft. And I've been practicing it literally hundreds of times. Haven't got through it once without crying. So I thought I would memorize it and be really cool up here, but I'm going to give it my best shot, and then I do have my cheat notes. All right. So I do want to thank everyone for attending. I know coming down to Carmel, even though it's as beautiful as it can be, it is a challenge to get down here and everyone staying. So I do appreciate everyone coming down. A lot of people have traveled far distances to be here, and I know Megan and Trent truly appreciate that. It is a big thing. So I want to start out to big thank you to Kevin, our wedding planner. Wherever he is, I've got cards for him. No. Kevin. Hey. So Kevin, this isn't a free pitch, but if you get some business out of it, you know, we're tied. And Michelle, your assistant today. Wherever Michelle is, she's helping out as well. The next one goes out to Brian and Laura Lee. generosity has made this all possible. So without you two, fantastic. But I also want to have a shout out to the entire Dexheimer clan. You guys have been so gracious and loving. I can't, just not yet, just hold on. It has made this event so much more special to have a family like that.
What they do.
Megan and Trent, the amount of time and the amount of time and effort you guys have put into this, I thank you. As well, you have contributed in so many ways. Yeah. Financially, I'll just say both of you. You guys have done fantastic. More to come for you two, though. Just hang tight. Most importantly, my wife, Donna. If you all know Donna, she is the heart and soul of this family. All right, let's get on with it. Oh, wait. See, I told you I'd kind of screw something up here. But the last week has been a little bit challenging, and I do want to shout out to Kyle, Alicia, Auntie Laura, Summer, obviously Kevin, a bunch of Summer's friends that stopped by. Making the last few items here, it was definitely a team effort, and we couldn't have culminated to this without them. Yeah. Megan's patience, though, the sign outside, after about 4 or 5 hours, and we had that many names done, Megan's patience said, "We're going to get it done, Dad. Just relax." And usually I'm the patient one, at least I think so. Maybe not this way. Yeah. So we did that. Okay. So why the six-pack? Megan knows I'm a tiny bit emotional. So she said, I got to drink some liquid during this speech. It'll help everything go down. She didn't say what kind of liquid. So maybe by the end of this, you're going to have to pick me up off the floor and just scoot me to the corner. But I'm not going to drink it. I'm going to go with water because that's what I've been practicing with. Here. I'm just going to take this one right now. This will help me out. Trent, we're going to start with you. Laura Lee and Brian, again. The son you raised, so special in my eyes. Absolutely a good job. Drink. Could not be more perfect. Fantastic job. So, Trent, from the first meeting you did when we had one of our rare family barbecues, everybody knows we get the rare ones. Yeah. So Megan brings Trent over. I got this guy coming over, blah, blah, blah. He shows up at the top of the stairs. And if anyone knows Trent here, and at least what we found on him, he's got that switch, red face, no face, turn him on and off. Gets very embarrassed. You can see the... Yeah. So anyway, you were at the top of the stairs. The first set of challenges we had, we checked you out. Very good-looking man, well put together. So you checked Donna and Summer's boxes. Well done. Yeah. And Kyle thinks you're good looking as well. So that was the second thing. Duck hunter. Duck hunter, golfer, and a gamer. You definitely checked his boxes. You got Kyle's. Fly fisherman, you checked my box. Good fly fisherman? Oh, close enough. We'll get him out there. But most importantly, he passed the hug test. So if you all know I'll handshake, that's fine, but I'm definitely a hugger. And when Trent came down, he did the proper thing, focused on the eyes, reached out his hand, and I just bypassed that altogether. So we went right into the hug. And at that point I knew, I go, he's the one. But Trent, not only have you shown the love for Megan, you have shown it for my entire family. All right. I'm back. But most importantly, for Yaya and Nani, your two new grandparents. You can wave at them, Nani. Yeah. All right. I'm trying to wrap this up. I know we only got till 10 o'clock tonight, so I'll... Megan. Woo! Megan, Peanut, Cheer Megs, Nurse Megs, and now MD. So no, you didn't get some miraculous medical doctor certificate today. You're now Megs Dexheimer. Words... So words can't express the joy you have given us over the years. Also some challenges, but today's not that day. Unless we want to talk about MIPs, father-daughter court dates, and can't forget the late night pickups from Natalie's. Your free spirit, glowing smile, make you that special person you are. We'd walk to Sonoma State campus, and I felt like I was in a parade. Everybody's, hey, Meg, and Meg is just that smiling back. How are you? You have an unstoppable desire to help others. Drink. So after 4 years of college and a few years of work, you went back to school for a dream to become a nurse. Yeah. Something you thought you weren't smart enough to do. Fast forward 2 years of school, and you graduated top of your class. Great family we have. Warren gave you that opportunity to start your craft. But your FOMO, and for all those over 80 or maybe 70 or 90, we do have some 90-year-olds in the bunch. The FOMO, she had the fear of the FOMO, fear of missing out. So you needed more. Now you're an established ER nurse and working into the trauma ward. No fear of working hard is in your vocabulary, without a doubt. But Megan, most importantly, never stop dreaming. You can accomplish anything. You can accomplish anything. Now to the two of you. Most importantly, keep God and family in your lives. I think that's going to be very easy for the two of you. Remember the resources you have around you to get through those challenging times. Not that you're going to have any, but just in case, as Kevin well said, we're all here for you. So why all these most importantly's in the speech? Remember, don't need it. All parts of a marriage are the most important things out there. God has blessed you too, and will continue to bless you too. Love you. Toast.
Our next toast comes from the father of the groom, Brian Dexheimer.
Wow. How do you follow that? Andy, incredible. We thought there might be an emotional reaction in the crowd. I saw a few tears out here. So we actually arranged for some therapists to be available for everybody on your way out tonight. From the looks of what's going on in the crowd here, some of you may need it. Wow, wonderful speech by a wonderful man. Nice job. Well, while everyone's composing themselves, let me thank you for being here tonight. You know, in some way, everyone here is special to Megan, Trent, or our families. And so on behalf of Lorelei and I, thank you for sharing this with us. It means a lot. And Andy and Donna, thanks for raising such a wonderful and beautiful young lady. And thank you for welcoming Trent into such a beautiful family that the two of you have created over your many years together. It's really, really special. And Trent, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to speak tonight. I thought after what I did at your brother's wedding a couple months ago, I might not get the chance. Dude, were you in the bathroom or something during that part? You must have missed it. I don't know. What happened? Anyway, I know as a twin, you are laser focused on equal treatment. So I'm going to deliver that tonight. Yeah. You know, I can't really talk about Trent without talking about fortune and being fortunate, because Trent's a young man that's had a lot of good fortune in his life. I mean, really right from the very beginning, while his brother struggled for 8 or 9 hours to come into this world, Trent waited it out till the coast was clear. And about 20 minutes later, our little T-Bone, blue eyes, big smile, cigar in one hand, cocktail in the other, slid into the world, looked up, what's all the commotion about? He's also had the great fortune of being born into a loving extended family, whether it's the auntie who's more like a second mom, always there for him, or the outdoorsman uncle, more like a second dad and taught him how to hunt and fish, or the cousins over there someplace. Yeah, more like big sisters, kind of paved the way for him in school and maybe even a couple of relationships. Or the grandpa, who's more like I guess he's just a goofy grandpa. And watched Cops with him on the couch every time he came over to visit. Just, literally, I could see the IQ escaping from Trent's head as they watched on the couch. But Trent was 10 and, you know, Grandpa thought it was cool, so it was okay. There are a few people that might even say that Trent's fortunate to be here today. You see, Trent could be a little bit accident prone when he was younger. And there's a long list of injuries that kind of dot his childhood. I want to give you some sense of what his mom and I had to deal with. So I got these boo-boo stickers in the hope that I could actually give you a real visual of what we had to do. So first there was the full speed sprint head slam into the 4-inch steel pole. So we'll put that one there. Then there was the backwards fall from a 10-foot high play structure. That was actually a 911 call, believe it or not. We'll put that. I'll be careful of your hair. Oh, this is a good one. Then there was a whole lifesaver stuck in his throat sideways. Oh, it gets better. With pants off, while on the toilet. I'll put that one right there. Put it there. Put it there. Mom perfected the Heimlich maneuver that day. Folks, you can't make this up. He's not even 4 years old yet when all this happens. And he hasn't seen an episode of Cops, and so we can't blame Grandpa for that. You know, it's incredible. It's just, and then he ran over his own fingers with a skateboard. That one. Put that one there. Oh, what else we got? Oh, falling in a pile of Hawaiian lava rock. You remember that? Oh, that elbow, yeah. Still got the scar, yeah. Blames his brother for that, though. Then there was a full-speed faceplant into the side of an oak tree. Very unforgiving surface, the oak tree. Put that one there. So you guys get the idea. I could go on, but you get the idea what I'm dealing with. So, son, all I have to say to you is, I don't know if it was a criteria in selecting a wife, but if your kids are anything like you were, you are most fortunate to have a nurse in the house. You know, maybe it was your first act of triage. You could take his stickers off of him. Yeah. Well, other than having a great sense of humor and surviving medical traumas, Trent's got a long list of personal gifts. Most all of you here probably have seen his big, bright smile and positive, playful demeanor and kindness. And, you know, Trent's an easy guy to like, and he's fun to be around. Might even be one of those people you'd vote best all-around personality in high school. Yeah? Kind of was. Some of you may have seen his ability to enter a room and, you know, light it up and engage people and include them for who they are, where they are, as they are, immediately putting them at ease and making them feel good about themselves. But I bet fewer of you have had the opportunity to see just how Trent speaks thoughtfully from his heart to your heart about the things that matter, with empathy and affection and understanding and timing that really few people have. He's got the ability to connect and communicate with you in a way that allows you to know that he sees you on multiple levels. He's a bit of a legend in our family, especially with the ladies, for his ability to touch hearts in that way. It really is a true gift. So, son, I just want to say that on behalf of your whole family, we all feel fortunate to be on the receiving end of your gifts. You couldn't make us feel more special or more loved, and we couldn't be happier for you today. And I couldn't be happier for you, for the man you are, the son you are, and now the husband you are. I love you. And Megan, I know you see his gifts and you value them, and that is his greatest fortune. Because he's found someone to share his life with that I know sees his heart and will be there to share their love and support. He's also found someone new who's energetic and ambitious and outgoing and has a contagious laugh. And maybe, from what I've heard, just as accident prone? Maybe? Maybe more. Of course, you've got that big, bright smile that rivals his, and together, you guys, look at them. They're the megawatt couple, right? So, we couldn't be happier. Lorelei and I could not be happier that we've found someone that loves him and cares for him so much, but still is so committed and unwavering to their beliefs and character. We're truly blessed, Megan, to have you join our family as our new daughter. We love you. Let me finish my commitment to equal treatment here with something that I actually shared with Dalton and Sabrina when they got married, and that is that the two of you are your own new family now. Yeah, we're all here, your family and your friends and your siblings and everyone here that's going to support your marriage. But from now on, two of you have to come first for one another. No more side by side. It's one unit together. One unit is going to make a lot of beautiful memories and important decisions together as one. So my advice to you would be just remember that neither one of you will be perfect individually, but you can be perfect together. So let me finish with a toast to the two of you. I'm going to steal your water.
No, take my wine. Wait,
Oh, take your wine. Our Pinot, yeah. To Megan and Trent, may your marriage be filled with the greatest of fortune, and your joys be as deep as that ocean out there, and your troubles as light as its foam. God bless you both. Love you.
Our next toast comes from our matron of honor and cousin, Taylor Castillo.
So for those who may not know me, I'm Taylor. I have the pleasure of being the maid of honor today alongside Summer. I'd like to begin by saying how grateful I am to stand here today, supporting Megan on this beautiful day. As her best friend and cousin, I've had the privilege of watching Megan grow and evolve over the years. I've witnessed both moments of joy and hard times that have shaped you into the woman that you are today. And now I have the pleasure of watching you embark on this wonderful journey of marriage alongside Trent. Megan and I have always been close, but even more so as we got older. When Megan was in nursing school, my house was so much closer to school than hers. She would spend countless nights in my house staying up late with her dinosaur of a computer, studying for her next exam. Although I wouldn't let her cuddle me, she still found a way to climb into bed next to me late hours of the night. So Trent, thank you for taking the biggest cuddler off our hands. Megan, our friendship is something I'll cherish forever, and I'm so proud of the person you've become. When you truly put your mind to something, there's no stopping you. Your strength, kindness, and determination are qualities that I admire forever. After all, Megan is best friends with everyone. Even if she hasn't met you yet, don't worry, you'll too be her best friend soon. And Trent, you're the one who has captured her heart. I've seen how you make her smile like no one else can. And I'm grateful for the love and happiness you bring to her life. Together, you are a perfect match. Not to mention, my husband likes to beat you at golf, so that's a plus. I had to throw it in there, I couldn't say you beat him. So Trent, we are so lucky to have you in our family, and I'll leave you with one piece of advice. Just say sorry to Megan, that's all she needs to hear. So as we celebrate today, I can't help but feel incredibly grateful for what the future holds for Megan and Trent. May your journey together be filled with love, laughter, and countless shared adventures. May you also have babies soon so our babies can play together. No pressure, just a tiny bit of pressure. If you'll all join me in raising a glass, let's toast to the beautiful couple. May your love continue to grow and your days be filled with love and happiness. To Megan and Trent.
Our next toast comes from the maid of honor and sister, Summer Ferris.
Well, like my dad, I just want to say thank you for everyone for coming out here to celebrate the love of my beautiful sister, now brother, Trent. So thank you for that. So I'm Summer, and I'm Megan's sister, aka my Wonder Woman, and her little sister, maid of honor. But most importantly, I'm Trent's best friend. So it's a big thing for you guys to know. I've been thinking about writing this speech ever since you told me you were gonna propose to Megan, and it's really hard for me to form words into sentences about me and Megan's sisterhood, because it's very different from the normal 1 to 2 to 3 age gap. For most of you that know, me and Megan are 8 years apart, so it's a pretty big age gap there. Well, okay. So Megan and I have a pretty big age gap of 8 years, which is shout out Andy for having that reversal so I could be here. felt like our story was a little different. Not only is our story different, but me and Megan's personalities couldn't be more opposite. Megan did cheer, I did soccer. Megan wore girly clothes, I wore the basketball shorts. Megan's the type of person who can talk to anyone, like she's known them for years, while me, on the other hand, I will not talk to if I don't have to. We all know Megan's love language is physical touch, but that is far from mine. From early on, whenever I'm laying in bed or sitting on the couch, Megan would jump on me, cuddle me, and get as close to me as she could. It was always me complaining and telling her, get off, and her saying, just 5 more seconds. I would never actually admit this to her, but her snuggles mean more to me than you'll ever know, and they're my favorite things ever. She always says to me, Summer, feel the warmth. Feel it. And I promise you, I do. Megan and I weren't the type of sisters that did anything together. I mean, she was starting high school, I was starting kindergarten, so we couldn't share clothes, we couldn't do anything like that, but I still had my little sister duties of telling mom whenever I saw her computer not doing her homework, or when she was wearing her headgear, she heard a knock on the door and she would run and take that thing off so no one would see her. I will always remember having the biggest smile on my face when I got to hang out with high schoolers as a second grader, because like who has that big of an age gap with their sister? Even though now everyone thinks I'm older because I'm so much taller than you are. My favorite thing is when people immediately know I'm your sister because we have the same exact laugh. Mother, thank you for that. As early as I can remember, Megan has tried to be my second mom. In the moment, I definitely thought you were the worst ever. But looking back at it, it was the biggest blessing I would ever know. You would always tell me one day when I'm older, I'll finally get it and the age gap won't matter. Wow, I can't believe that day is here. The day where you can just watch and support me be the person I am. The day where we can tell each other everything and actually be best friends and be what sisters are. Whoa, okay, here I go again, okay. I realize why God actually put a far age gap between us, because I know mom and dad cannot handle us as twins or anything closer than 8 years. I would not be where I am today without your help. You have been my biggest role model, and I strive to be as supportive and caring and loving as you are. When someone asks me about my family, I love getting to brag about having you as my sister. You are the strongest and most loving person I have ever met, and I wish everyone was lucky enough to have a Megan in their life. Everyone who meets you loves you. I mean, she has 14 bridesmaids. Who do you know has 14 bridesmaids? Trent. Thank you for loving my sister the way you do. Thank you for keeping her safe and making her the happiest girl in the world. I never thought anyone was good enough for my sister until I met you. You have raised my standards so high and made me believe in soulmates. You have taught me what love is. You guys complete each other. I knew you were the one for her when I would mess with you and you actually could take it. Trent and I have a really special relationship that I don't think anyone will truly understand. After I say something to him, I always get, Summer, don't be so mean. And I always have to say, it's fine, Trent gets it. You always match my energy, whether it's at 2 a.m. taking pictures in the closet, drunk, or when you give me the sass right back that I give you. I know I can always count on you to be there. Even when you came home for my birthday, I didn't tell you this, but it really meant a lot to me that you came home from your annual golf trip with your family. So thank you for that. I know I can always count on you. I'm so excited and happy for the both, and I couldn't be more proud to officially call you my new brother. Megan, even though we don't share a last name anymore, you'll always be my Wonder Woman, and I'm so, so happy for the both of you. So cheers to you guys, if we all want to raise a toast. And cheers to Megan and Trent, and hopefully there's soon to be children, so you can... So you can officially be mom to them and not me.
All right, how are we all doing tonight? I'm going to apologize in advance if I'm not the most enthusiastic up here. I'm really not feeling well, so I just want to get that out of the way. And if I keep my distance later tonight, I just want everyone to know I'm kind of sick, so don't want to subject anyone else to that as well. But, what? Stay away. But what a stunning venue, an amazing group of people we have here tonight. just here to celebrate you two. I want to start by saying that it's extremely difficult to distill 28 years of memories and experiences down into a few short minutes and still be able to squeeze in all my thoughts and feelings. So I'm going to do my best, but I'm sure most of you have been able to deduce who I am by now. But if there's anyone seeing double, it's not an illusion. Chris Angel isn't here. I am, in fact, Trent's twin. My name is Dalton, and my claim to fame is that I beat him out by 27 minutes. Despite Trent putting my mom through an extra 27 minutes of torture, she'd still tell you that she loves us both equally. And if you were to ask either of us, we'd both tell you that my sister Fallon's the favorite anyways. So it doesn't matter. So twins come in all shapes and sizes. As it turns out, we're actually identical mirror twins, which is extremely rare. The identical part means that we came from a single egg, and the mirror part means that many of our features and characteristics are portrayed as if we were looking in the mirror. So, for example, our mouth and tooth structure is identical but flipped. So we found that one out from our orthodontist. He's a lefty, I'm a righty. He's smart, I'm dumb. He's short, I'm tall. And the list goes on. The one thing that didn't get flipped, though, is the hairline. Both of us got identical receding hairlines. Imagine that. I was really hoping I'd be the one to end up with the widow's peak, but unfortunately, I got a reverse widow's peak. So I know that's not how things work, but a guy can dream. So growing up, the two of us had our fair share of friendly competition, or I guess friendly and not so friendly competition. Whether it was sports, academics, or video games, I always came up short, which is ironic because, again, I'm half an inch taller than him. All right, I promise that's the last short joke I'll make. I really gotta take advantage of it while I can, though, especially now that I got the mic for another couple minutes here. But all jokes aside, my desire to emulate Trent's accomplishments and compete with him is a driving force that pushes me to be the best version of myself on a daily basis. Traditionally, I believe the older brother is supposed to be the role model, but that's not the case in this situation. It sounds weird to say, but I truly use Trent as a benchmark when looking at my own goals and aspirations. The logic being, if I'm on par with Trent, then it means I'm succeeding in life. And subconsciously, I must have realized this years ago, because there's one pinnacle decision that I can't help but think is the reason why I'm standing up here and giving this speech today. That decision is going to college together. I say that because we were convinced we wanted to go to different colleges. We wanted to get out of each other's shadows, create our own identity, our own friend group, the whole 9 yards. That's what we had set out to do up until we attended Accepted Students Day at Pepperdine University down in LA. My parents actually had to force Trent to go on this trip because he was dead set on going to Santa Clara University, closer to home, closer to friends, closer to the bass boat. And my parents let him know that he wouldn't be allowed to use the bass boat for 4 years if he stayed home and went to Santa Clara. So his ass ended up on the road trip with us to Pepperdine. So long story short, it was the end of the last day on our trip, and they gave everyone in the audience, everyone in attendance the opportunity to commit to going to school there. All you had to do was walk up and add your name to the enrollment list. I remember it like it was yesterday, standing down on Alumni Field, sun shining, overlooking the ocean, just beautiful views. To everyone's surprise, Trent and I actually walked up there together without hesitation and signed up at the same time, which I think caught everybody off guard, including us. Now that may not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but it set the foundation and trajectory for the next 4 years of college and everything that came after. Right off the bat, Trent and I met a core group of friends, most of which are sitting right here at the bridal table. And Right after that, we chose the same major. We bought matching trucks, had matching backpacks. We joined the same fraternity. We moved off campus together, graduated together, stayed an extra month to finish our last course post-graduation, and then found jobs at the same company, and even rented our first apartment together. So mom was crying because her baby boys were flying the nest, and dad was fighting back a smile that stretched ear to ear, kind of like the Grinch, because he knew he'd be saving a fortune in groceries, and he was excited to turn Trent's room into his new home gym. All that to say, none of it would have been possible if it wasn't for that decision that day. I can't imagine doing it any other way, and I'm beyond blessed to be able to call you my little brother and my best friend. As twins, we've always had a unique connection. We can finish each other's sentences, and sometimes we can even read each other's minds. And when Trent met Meg, I knew they were perfect for each other. I can honestly say that being a witness to your journey of finding true love has been one of the greatest privileges of my life. Megan, you've not only captured Trent's heart, but mine as well. From the moment he introduced you to the family, it was evident that you were the missing piece to his puzzle, the one who complements him perfectly. First, you're a social butterfly. You know everyone on this side of the Mississippi and then some. I can't tell you how many times we've been out of the city or even out of the state. Megan runs into a long-lost friend, or a friend of a friend, or a friend's uncle's neighbor. It never ceases to amaze me, but she knows everyone. You're a meticulous planner and always make sure that the two of you are where you need to be when you need to be there. You're passionate, kind, and above all else, you love bigger and louder than anyone I've ever met. You're not just the love of his life, you've also become a dear friend to me, and for that I'm eternally grateful. Like I said, I knew very early on that Megan was the girl of Trent's dreams just by the way he lit up when she walked in the room. But one moment that solidified that feeling for me was on our first trip to Tahoe together. Watching Megan bomb down the slopes with an unbridled confidence was the same energy and passion that she brings to their relationship. Megan, I have the utmost respect for you and your family. And respect for your family, and I'm elated to finally be able to welcome you to ours. I know you're very capable, but if Trent ever gives you a tough time, just give me a call and come knock some sense into him. So I want to leave you two with this final piece of advice that Sabrina and I received at our wedding night that really impacted us. So when you have a chance, I'd encourage both of you to look around and just take a couple of seconds to soak everything in. This is one of the few times, if not the only time, all of your family, closest friends will be gathered in the same place at the same time. And it's to celebrate this special moment with the two of you. So I really encourage you to do that. With that being said, let us raise our glasses to Trent and his lovely bride, my new sister, Megan. May your life together be filled with endless joy, adventure, and an abundance of love. Cheers.
I would like to invite Megan and her father, Andy, out onto the dance floor.